All right, guys. Today we're going to be reacting to Andrew and MAGA Girl debates woke modern woman on abortion. Let's jump in.
Arizona, Roe v. Wade. It doesn't not exist there anymore. You have to be able to get it for like 8 to 9 weeks, but you can still get one. I know because I've had 2 and I hate my life for it. Okay, it's you. I don't know if half the women that have gotten ever would do it again, and most of them get them more than once, and that's really sad. Now the people who support the right to get in. Why do so many of the girls I know have kids though? You know, because they still wanted to have those kids. But why are you fighting for this woman's, like any woman or any women to get one if you're not gonna get one yourself?
Because it's their choice.
Because you support all women,
I support the right to
regardless
choose,
of if they agree
but
with you or not.
choosing that is freaking fucking hard.
I had an abortion.
I am
and
a
I want a
mother
baby
and
more
I've
than
had an
anything.
abortion.
I've wanted to be a mother since I was 2 years old. It's one of the most things.
Oh, mate, get out
I
of
had to have an
here.
abortion because
Get out of
the
here.
situation I was in as a teenager, being abused and
Sure.
being threatened with homelessness if I kept the baby, I had no choice. And I'm not going to say I regret it because I don't know where I'd be today if I moved into a homeless shelter at that age. But I can tell you, motherhood is extremely valuable to me. I want it more than anything. I can't wait to have this woman's babies. But like,
Oh my
I
God!
had to have that abortion at that time.
You heard what she said? I cannot wait to have this woman babies. You see how insane that sounds, bro? That sounds so insane. Oh my God!
And so that's why, if any other woman in this society, if they want to be childless cat ladies, I'm going to applaud them and support them all the way through. If they want to have a baby like me, I also am going to do that. And I'm going to support them having a baby in whatever means they want to do so.
I applaud you wanting to be a mother. Okay, I should have gone about it a different way. I should have, because I actually have my two friends. They are, okay, this is so confusing. One of them's a lesbian and the other one is a trans man.
Yeah.
So they work. Okay, but they're my best friends. My 2 best friends. One growing up, the other one is my
Golly.
best friend that I made as an adult.
Golly.
If I would have had the kid that I, wanted
Yeah.
to, but it's just my stupid brain and my stupid choice. No one forced me to do it, but I should have. I wanted to give them the kid because I don't think that, they're great with kids. They would have made great parents, but I chose to be selfish.
So what about the fact when people don't know they're pregnant that early?
I
I didn't know till I was
Okay.
13 weeks.
And that's common and normal.
Did you
Most
have
people
an
do
abortion?
not
No,
know.
I kept them. The first time earlier in my life, I did. I had 2 abortions, and then I
Oh
didn't find
my
out.
God! This is insane, man. This is insane. No wonder. Look at them, folks. I'm not gonna be a bad person here, but I'm gonna be objective. Look at them, without even them telling you their story. You can tell. Killing a baby, man. I'm gonna have my 4th one in the name of God. My wife is pregnant, and I have 3 kids. I would never imagine, man, having something going through my mind than having an abortion. I mean, that's insane, bro. And they're just here talking about it openly. Crazy.
Till 13 weeks. I took about 10 tests for
Yeah.
2-3 months that came up negative.
Yeah.
And I was already 13 weeks.
Has anybody
So
has anybody here not had an abortion?
Good for you.
Do you? And you?
Wow.
And I will say, this is very true, you can probably fight me on it, but the majority of women who have abortions have actually already have a live child. It's because they don't have the financial capacity, they don't have the emotional
Wow.
support to take on another child. But the vast majority of people who have abortions are not childless. They already have children, and it's an extremely hard decision for them.
Wow.
And
I
so
know.
I will
It's
say,
a hard-
speaking to the choir. I know.
it's a hard decision
know.
either way.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Sad. That's sad.
why bring a baby into this world that is unwanted, ends up in the system? Who knows what other things.
Wow.
Or you know what, in either way, either the baby or the mother, they're both victims. No matter how
Oh
they
my
got
God.
pregnant, no one should be forced to stick with that choice, and I don't think I can think
Feminist
of any
propaganda,
law that
bro.
governs anything a man
So
can
that's
do
what
with
it
their
is.
body.
I was just gonna say
What
to toss
about-
it out.
Kamal
what do
asked
you-
that question,
what do
actually.
Look at Andrew. Andrew's literally getting all this information. It is like, what in the hell's going on here?
Actually, she said, name one law that governs a man's body.
Well,
I don't know if you can answer it,
What
but
to you guys
no one's been able to
is
answer
what
that.
what do you guys think of the
Well, I'm
counter every man get a
Do you-
vasectomy?
So I,
debate?
No.
I actually
No.
reject your premise. So it's sneaky, loaded language. It's fun. It's fun to kind of do mental exercise like that, right? What law governs a man's body? Well, we're not governing your body.
No,
We're
tells
governing
them
the
what
body
they
of
can do.
somebody who's not you. And telling you can't destroy the
But
body.
their body
Hang
hasn't
on.
formed yet. It's
You
like
gotta
this
let me
big.
finish if you ask me a question.
I'm sorry, but
It's
it looked like a
just-
freaking baby.
So-
when it-
No,
it's
it's
just
just
You're
a
looking at the.
We're playing God, and it's
Yeah.
just
So-
a
so
debate
anyway,
of
so
when
back-
does it actually
The
count
propaganda's
as-
wild.
So back to this, right? So just to answer your question,
Yeah.
no, they're not governing your body. They're governing the rights of what is considered to be another human being inside of your body.
So the human carrying that
Yes.
So the
fetus-
fact
Look,
that in
it
Project
doesn't matter.
2025 it would
Their
state that
lives,
I
their
can't
body
do
doesn't
IVF,
matter.
that's not governing my body.
Stop. Go ahead. You go.
It's
you
governing
go.
my
Go
body.
ahead.
I'm in the case
She's
of
triggered, huh?
It's murder when it's not even a fully formed
Wow.
human with thoughts. Why does that fetus's life
You see how?
matter more?
Look at the language that they use in fetus. What does a fetus mean? It's just a small baby in Latin. But you see the language they use in the reason they use that kind of language, and they do this with a lot of things, right? They use language to dehumanize, use the emotion of the language to give them a different definition, to just, they have a mission. In this case, they call it a fetus because they want to dehumanize the baby. Even her, she had to think about it for a second before she said it was a fetus.
Than the woman who's carrying it.
So this is a
Especially if it's coming to a woman who is unable to take care for that child. What kind of life is that fetus going to go through when they are breathing and speaking and thinking, and to come into this world and know that they're not wanted or they suffer in poverty?
Grid One Motorsports donated $200. Not shocked at all, this panel is cool with
Suck my
what an L panel. Sigh. Abdul, get the rocks.
Sad and
All
sad.
Oh
rocks.
my
Get
God,
the
bro.
rocks.
Hey, YouTube, that's that crazy guy and not me.
And make me so
Oh,
grateful to be who I am and
But
not be
I
anywhere
do
else anymore.
think that the aftercare for abortions is not a thing, and
That's-
that
yeah.
it's not something
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say
I wasn't prepared
Thank you, good one.
for.
So delete the baby, and after that, the government had to pay for care after that because you made the decision to delete the baby. Only in the Western world, folks.
We'll get
what
to your
I went
question, by the
through,
way.
You know what I mean? So I think physically or emotionally, and I think,
Wow. What the hell happened?
Hill?
but no, I was in person, but I was
Okay.
less than 8 weeks.
Okay.
Oh
But
wow.
I was lucky and found out right away. I had time to think about it, but I was homeless right after.
So I'm asking because you didn't go home and you did pass the miscarriage.
No,
that's
and
really
that's
fucking hard, and
traumatizing,
yes,
dude.
yeah.
Yes, and people don't talk about the trauma that you go through.
I don't want to talk about it because I'm
Yeah.
ashamed of myself for
I
it
know.
because it was really bad. It was disgusting that I made that choice, but that's my choice, not your guys'.
No, but I do agree that it is a selfish thing, and I'm going to be honest that when I decided, that was the first decision I ever made that was my own.
Yeah.
So it made me feel like, okay, I wish I could change for this person, and I wish I could be that person,
Wow.
but I can't. And I do wish I would have done adoption stuff, but I wasn't in the place. Also, mental health is a huge
Yeah,
thing as well, which
yeah.
I have PMDD. So when I got
Oh.
pregnant,
Oh,
Well,
of course.
we'll,
crazy.
There's
Of
so
course.
many unwanted
we're going to
children in
incorporate the
world.
abortion conversation into tomorrow's show.
you
Yes.
picked
I
us
had-
up off the street, so
No, it's all good. No, it's good. It's,
We
no,
were
it's
just
good.
walking to
Voice
get
of the
tacos.
people.
I had no
I
idea
actually
we were
Yeah.
walking
think
this.
it's good. Like, I think it's
This is sad. This panel is sad, man. Look at that. All traumas. Look at that. Lady with the black hair not even laughing. Because she knows this is effed up. Effed up for her. But this is all messed up, man. Look at that, bro.
it's a good panel, right, Andrew?
Is
Good
it?
panel.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Lively.
fantastic panel. So.
Hey, thank you guys
Um,
for letting me be able to talk about that, by the way, because no one in my life knows about it because I'm not going to talk about it.
No,
They don't
but
need to
that's
know.
what I want.
So,
We want to create
strangers
space
on the
for
internet.
people to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyways,
They love
I
that
think-
stuff. They love the
It-
trauma bonding.
really quick, I did want to.
They love the trauma bonding.
Really quick, but we are going to move it on. I think it was you. You were saying something about. I don't know precisely how you worded it. Andrew brought it up. Something about how what's a way in which men don't have rights over their body?
No,
What-
no.
what was it?
Asking what government
Is there any
policies
law
would
that
govern.
prevents you from doing something
Shut
wrong
up,
with your
man.
own body?
So I actually have two that kind of relate to bodily autonomy. But it was posed by you or by
Me.
who?
It
was
was
by
both of
her.
us.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Okay, and
She
that's a
brought it up,
question-
and then I said Kamala asked that
Yeah.
identical question.
And is that's a question that you have?
Yeah, I can't think of a
And-
single body or
Well,
a single law
circumcision
that
would
would
be
prevent
one.
you from doing what you want
So-
with your body.
Circumcision, but you actually feel.
But-
So hold on.
But I feel
But so is
passionately
it
that circumcision should be a choice
your
as well.
position that there is no way that a man lacks bodily autonomy?
I think if you wanted to do literally anything you want with your body, I don't think anyone in the government's stopping you. And if you can name one thing,
Interesting.
let me know,
I'll
because
give
I
you
would
two.
love to learn.
Yeah,
I
you
can't think
can't-
of anything
I'll
else
give
right
you
No
now.
one's
two.
forcing you
Right.
guys
So-
to get vasectomy.
Hold on.
The only thing I can think of is as an infant, you
Yep.
being circumcised, and
Yeah.
that is something
Yeah,
I
so-
wholeheartedly
You
am
can't
against as
unalive
well.
yourself either.
You
Hold
can't.
on.
You
That's
can't what?
illegal for
You
everyone.
can't unalive
Well,
yourself.
okay, hold on.
I mean, but you can. You're not going to jail for it. You'll be dead.
Yeah, but it's illegal. Hang on. But it's the
You still
question.
can.
The question that you asked wasn't whether you could do something.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
No,
like,
no,
actually
that's not
doing
what
it.
you're asking. Because what you're actually
The
asking
government's
is,
not going to stop you from killing yourself.
okay, you
That's
gotta
the question.
not cut me off every time I try to talk.
Okay.
So, no, the question which you asked was, can you name a law which governs men's bodies that because that's what's happening to women. There's a law governing their bodies. Yes. There's a law that says you cannot unalive
A
yourself.
law
You're not-
strictly pertaining to
Yes,
men,
you're
though.
not allowed to do that. So that would be a law that
Can you just
governs
say
Do you
it so we
feel
can look it up
pertaining-
later?
Oh,
Do you
then
feel
no.
men's
passionate?
body.
Do you
Yes.
feel about passionate
Unaliving
about fighting
yourself
for
is
your
illegal
right?
in 40
Because I feel
Okay.
passionate about
But
having
that's
Can
for
we?
men
You
and
gotta
women.
use a
I
different
just wanna
fucking
hear
word.
Got crazy at the end, huh? Yeah, it's not easy to be in an environment like this. The females, they're gonna drain your patience away. You have to establish boundaries early on, because that's what happened. A lot of these shows that they do a lot of this kind of work, you have to understand it's not easy. However, this is what they decided to do. This is my way of showing some support. I like this is more like a filter kind of experience, because I'm not there, but I can see how these things can be a little bit irritating. But this conversation about deleting babies is very interesting, because again, guys, I don't think this is gonna be their choice. It has to be our choice, and we have to enter, of course, the conversation. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.